Horsepower and torque are two of the most important and most misunderstood measurements in automotive engineering. They're used to describe how powerful a vehicle is, but they represent very different things. In this video, we'll break down what they mean, how they're related, and when each one matters most. Whether you're building a race car, buying a pickup, or just want better acceleration, torque is a measure of rotational force, specifically how much twisting force an engine produces. It's measured in pound-feet, lb-ft, or newton meters, nm. Torque is what gets a car moving from a stop. It's also what allows a truck to tow heavy loads or climb steep grades. In physics terms, torque equals force times distance. If you apply 100 pounds of force at the end of a 1-foot lever, you create 100 pound-feet of torque. Horsepower is a measure of how quickly work is being done. It tells you how much power the engine can deliver over time. 1 horsepower is defined as the ability to do 550 foot-pounds of work per second or lift 550 pounds 1 foot in 1 second. In modern engines, horsepower is calculated using this formula. Horsepower equals torque times RPM divided by 5,252. This means horsepower depends on both how much torque the engine makes and how fast it can apply that torque. Torque is an instant force. It determines how quickly a vehicle can move from a standstill. Horsepower is the rate of doing work. It governs how fast a vehicle can continue accelerating as speed increases. Put simply, torque gets you going. Horsepower keeps you going. That's why sports cars have high horsepower, while trucks prioritize torque. Engines generate torque first. Horsepower is derived from that torque and the engine's RPM. The relationship means 2 engines with the same torque can produce very different horsepower, depending on how fast they spin. For example, engine A, 300 pound-feet at 3,000 RPM, approximately 171 horsepower. Engine B, 300 pound-feet at 6,000 RPM, 342 horsepower. That's double the power from the same torque, just delivered at higher speed. A pickup truck with high torque is ideal for towing, hauling, and off-road driving. A sports car with high horsepower excels at high-speed performance and track driving. An electric vehicle delivers near-instant torque, which is why EVs often feel faster off the line than gas-powered cars, even if they have less horsepower. Different engine types produce torque and horsepower in different ways. Turbocharged engines create high torque at lower RPMs, boosting both acceleration and fuel efficiency. Naturally aspirated engines often require high RPMs to produce peak power. Electric motors have flat torque curves, meaning full torque is available instantly and stays consistent. This affects how a vehicle feels to drive, especially during acceleration. Myth 1. Horsepower equals speed. Speed depends on gear ratios, torque curve, and weight, not just horsepower. Myth 2. Torque only matters for trucks. Torque is crucial for everyday drivability, especially in stop-and-go traffic. Myth 3. High numbers always mean better performance. Real performance comes from how torque and horsepower are delivered, not just peak numbers. To recap, torque is the engine's twisting force. Horsepower is how fast that force is applied. Both are essential to vehicle performance. The best setup depends on what you need: hauling, racing, or commuting. Next time you look at a spec sheet, remember, torque moves you, horsepower keeps you moving fast.